Christmas. This is Christmas in December. We do it every month, and this time is the last one of the year, and it's really on Christmas. I am taking these three lovely pictures of my daughters and doing a layout. So I continue to play along with the Scrap a Sketch challenge, and I will have that sketch up in the corner. This is bonus number 1. And it asks us to use printables, which can be from Scrap a Sketch, but it doesn't have to be. So I did go ahead and I cut out a lot of printables. I was able to load some into my Cricut, and it'll cut them out. Some of them I did cut some of them the first page out myself before I remembered that I could actually do that. And sometimes the Cricut has a little bit of difficulty cutting them out. But for the most part, it did a good job. If you upload your layout using the sketch and the challenges into the album on the Facebook page, Scrap a Sketch, all the sketches are by Lisa Sikorsky, you will be entered into a drawing for prizes. So like I said, these are from last Christmas. I keep saying I'm done with 2022 if you've been watching my videos. This is going to be one of the last pages. I wonder if I should do the stripes vertically now that I'm looking at this. One of the last pages. I think I'm going to actually do one more 2-page layout. Last year we started playing Snoopy Bingo to open up your presents. Everyone gets 3 presents. We've done that since they were little. And just to kind of draw it out longer or to make it more fun and anticipating and all that kind of stuff, we did bingo. So we didn't clear our cards after a bingo, or would have taken probably forever. So everyone wins a round, but then it goes in order of who wins that gets to open the present. So yeah, that's what my pictures are about. So I've gone ahead and I've cut, this is 10.5 by 10.5. Oh, I was going to tell you where I got these papers. These papers are Deja Vu, and they are from 2005. Here I've got the branding strip. And they've got a nice dark maroon color on the background, but it's Shannon Collection, Home for the Holidays, and it's from 2005. So good to get this out of my stash. What I did was I got inspiration from Scrappy Kathy's layout in the album. If you take a peek at that, here, I'm going to move off my photos. And she followed the sketch. Mine might be a little bit bigger than what hers was. And actually, see, now I'm not paying attention to which way these are going. So the triangle should go this way. And then I'm going to have this back here. See a little bit of the stripe, a little bit of the, they're not triangles, tripods. They'll come to me. Diamonds. Let's call them diamonds. And then I went and I found from my stash 3 different, this red is kind of bright, isn't it? I tried. It kind of goes with what's in here. It's kind of a bright pink. And I'm going to layer these like this, but I have to trim them down. And then I will have all my printables to decorate the sketch. So let's get scrapping. First, I'm going to trim down those pieces that are going to kind of mat the photos. And you can see, I don't know, the photos in the sketch are turned horizontal and mine are vertical. So it's just a little bit different. But I'm going to make them, I think I have them 3.5 inches wide, and I make them a little bit taller than I do wide, just for a little, I don't know, variety, something, give it a little more color in the background rather than a regular mat. And I still haven't adhered down the kind of all the background pieces. So here I'm just trying to give it an idea of what it might look like. And I start to go through the printables, but I will adhere down the background, because I shouldn't say the worst. I would hate for it to get all down and then and the pieces be all in the right place, and then have to figure out how to glue everything down without moving anything. So this is where I adhere down everything with my ATG. And according to the sketch, you wouldn't have to put that striped paper behind there, and you wouldn't have to do this extra piece on the middle either. But again, I saw Scrappy Kathy's in the album on Scrap a Sketch on Facebook, and I really liked the way hers turned out. And that's how I stole the the squares in the background that she got from the sketch. So here I'm going to arrange, and you'll see that one piece has like a divot in the bottom. So I'm just going to make sure everything's lined up so that you don't see that piece of it. And then I will get those 3 pieces glued down. And once I get those in the right spot, I will put my photos down. It's the December 23rd as I record this, and we just got done opening gifts and playing bingo, so that's kind of funny. I'm glad this last year's is done. Actually, again, I have to make that 2-page layout, so hopefully I'll get that done, and I'll be able to put the album for 2022 up on the shelf. Album, like there's multiple. No worries. So here I am adhering down the photos, and I'm kind of a little bit overlapping them. Again, since mine are vertical and not horizontal, they sit a little bit different on the layout than the photos on the sketch. I'll have the links below for Scrap a Sketch on Facebook as well as scrapasketch.com. Go and check out those printables. It was super easy to do, super easy to pull. You get them in your computer and then you just send them to your printer. And there's so much more than just the Christmas items. And I think I bought 5 sheets. All these pieces are from 5 different sheets and reasonably priced. So I'm just going to pull out, I think I get 6, which is an even number, but that's okay. 6 different ornaments, Christmas ornaments on the bottom, and then 6 Christmas ornaments on the top. And I'm trying to pull out ones that are, you'll have 2 gold, 2 green, and 2 red, but I don't want them like similar. I want them all different. So if I have a green circular ornament, I don't want to get the same green. I'm going to pick out a different shape in the green for that spot. So I hope that makes sense. I spend a lot of time going through these printables. I should have probably sorted them ahead of time, but just looking to make sure that I've got out the mixture of colors that I want. I also took out this white bow. I thought the bow was a nice addition in that it brought a little bit of white to the inside where the white is only going around the outside. And then I will also grab a couple of labels to put on there. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on there. I probably could use the date. It was the 25th this year, or last year. And then I like to pick out words that kind of describe what's going on. So, and something, all I can think of right now is like fun, joyous, something a little more interesting than that. So we'll have to see. I did not, you will see on the finished layouts, I didn't do anything like that. I wasn't thinking of what I was going to put on the labels. So, it's coming upon the end of the year. I will do an end of year video. There is a hop going on for January 31st. Well, we will do some goals and kind of review what went on over the last year. So be watching for that. Oh, there's a cute stacking out of the printables that's going to sit up there. I start with a round tag or label, and I end up switching it out for more of a rectangular label. And then I'll go looking for a label on the other side, on the left side, going over that photo as well. And there's a gold one. And then I'll just find another, a gift. I'm going to find a gift, but I got that yellow one or the gold one in my hand, and I know I don't want that same gold that's on the label, so I'm looking for a different color. And probably, there you go, red and green. And I like the way that goes. So just going through, making sure I've got all the, I find holly too. That was fun. So, and it takes me a considerable long time. I thought there was 2 hollies on that sheet, and there is. It just takes me a long time to kind of dig through that and find the other holly. Please look below. You will see everyone listed that is playing along with this month. I know there's quite a few people interested to finish out the year. We will be doing this hop again next year. Moira heads up the hop. And so be looking for that come January. We will do Christmas in January starting December 25th, and I will have had I will have plenty of Christmas layouts to do. Last year being, I think it was my first year on YouTube doing Christmas, and I think, yeah, and I kind of pre-planned some pages. I did pages during December that I could just put photos in. So I didn't do that this year. I had so much fun um, doing during the month of December, doing more like warm weather photos from last summer that I did not touch my Christmas photos, and I'm okay with that. Like I said, I have one more layout to finish with that. I'm not sure that I will even do that on camera. It'll be one I quickly get in the book so I can finish that album. So yeah, you'll, and again, if you've watched my channel, I have a real hard time doing random. So to get the red, yellow, and green, um, not only the shapes to not be close to each other, but then not the colors to be close to each other as well. So that was a bit of a trick, but I think I managed it okay and gave it kind of a random look. So once I've got those figured out, those are going to get glued down, and you can see where I did get the variety that I was happy with there between um, the balls and the long ones and the funny shaped ones and all that kind of stuff. So I do have a little label there at the bottom of the middle photo, um, along with those hearts, and I will go with a sticker sheet to find a little word for that. That's where my title will come from as well. Let's see, that I'm using Barely Art Glue, which I really have been enjoying. Um, Works well and it dries clear is the biggest thing, so that's good. So after getting some of these things done, my next mission is to then get those other Christmas ornaments randomly put on the page as well. And again, it's another thing that takes a little while because random is hard. Random should be more random, but I like it to be perfect random. So red can't be by red, and the same ornaments can't be near each other. I wonder if I even leave it like that because I've got two green round ones. That's going to bother me, I think. Oh, the star one that's gold, that was helpful because it was a different shape that I could sneak in there. And there are different color greens. There are different shades of green. But, oh, let's see if it sticks in there or not. I bet I changed that out. I could be totally wrong. Oh, I guess it's getting stuck down. I made the conscious decision to go with two green round ones. And again, I think it looks fine. If I didn't point it out, you might not even notice. Maybe you would. After I get those last couple glued down, I will kind of pick up my space. And then that's then where I go into my stash and get a couple stickers and a die cut for the title. I have quite a lot of Christmas things, and with these printables, I've added a couple of things to my Christmas embellishments. But I find these that I've had for absolutely forever. These are, I think they're Paper Studio, but they're stickers. And so I'll take out December 25th for that label on the bottom. These Merry Christmas are actually a Creative Memories that came in a little pack last year. So that is going to be my title, and I think that's perfect. So I'll get the hearts from the printables glued down, get the label glued down, get the Merry Christmas glued down, and that's about it. So again, please check out everybody below. I hope you have a fabulous day, and come back and see me again soon. Thank you so much for watching.